We have an equation this time with an exponent, but that's not going to change our strategy. We're still trying to undo what was done by doing PEMDAS in reverse. Everything on the left side is tied up inside these parentheses. So, I mean, visually I can see outside the parentheses there's nothing to add or subtract. Outside the parentheses there's nothing to multiply or divide, but there is this exponent to kill. And the way you cancel out an exponent is with an equally powerful root. Since this is a third power, I will use a third root on both sides. The left side, the root and the power cancel, leaving x plus 5, and the right side becomes the cube root of 24. We do want to give exact answers here, so your first thought might be to find the number that does this, and you might bust out the old calculator and find out that 24 to the 1/3 power, which of course is the same thing as cube root of 24, equals this gross decimal. When you get a gross decimal like this, it means that there's not really a good number, and you've got to rely on some of the skills that you learned earlier about how to simplify this. So that means, taking this 24, doing the whole factor tree thing, figuring out that it's 2 cubed times 3. So you'd want to, this is like all separate now. I'm taking the 24, 2 cubed times 3, and I can simplify that to be 2 cube roots of 3. X plus 5 equals that. At this point, I'm going to just not think too much about how weird this is. I'm focusing all my energy over here, because what's my goal? My goal is to get x by itself. So I don't really care how weird this looks. I just want to get this by itself. I'm starting back down at the bottom of order of operations. Is there anything to add or subtract to get x by itself? Of course, I could subtract 5 from both sides. These will cancel. And then these are not like terms. Like the negative 5's got nothing on it, but this 2 has a cube root of 3 on it. So they're not alike. So I cannot combine them unless they're alike. So the best I can do is say x equals negative 5 plus 2 cube roots of 3. And that'll be my final answer. I don't want any decimals. I'm only going to combine things if they're alike. It's going to look like that. It's going to be good. Good luck.